When my sister was 6 years old, she was attacked upon by 3 Muggle boys. They seen her do magic spying through the back garden hedge. She was a kid, she couldn't control it. No witch or wizard can at that age. What they saw scared them, I expect. They forced their way through the hedge, and when she couldn't show them the trick, they got a bit carried away trying to stop the little freak doing it. It destroyed her what they did. She was never right again. She wouldn't use magic, but she couldn't get rid of it. It turned inward and drove her mad. It exploded out of her when she couldn't control it. And at times, she was strange and dangerous, but mostly she was sweet, scared, and harmless. My father went after the little kids that did that at Aberforth and attacked them, and they locked him up in Azkaban for it. He never said why he'd done it, because if the ministry had known what Ariana had become, she would have been locked up in St. Mungo's for good. They'd have seen her as serious as a threat to the international statute of secrecy, unbalanced like she was, with magic exploding out of her at moments when she couldn't keep it in any longer. We had to keep her safe and quiet. We moved house, put it about she was ill, and my mother looked after her and tried to keep her calm and happy. I was her favorite, not Albus. He was always up in his bedroom when he was home, reading his books and counting his prizes, keeping up with his correspondence with the most notable magical names of the day. He didn't want to be bothered by her. She liked me the best. I could get her to eat when she wouldn't do it for my mother. I could get her to calm down when she was in one of her rages. And then she was quiet. She used to help me feed the goats. Then when I was 14, see, I wasn't there. If I had been, I could have calmed her down. She had one of her rages, and my mother wasn't as young as she was, and it was an accident. Ariana couldn't control it, but my mother was killed. So that put paid to Albus's trip around the world with little Doge. The pair of them came home from my mother's funeral, and the Doge went off on his own, and Albus settled down as the head of the family. Ha! I'd have to look after her. I told him so. I didn't care about my school. I'd stayed home and done it. He told me how to finish my education, and he'd take over for my mother. Bit of a calm down for Mr. Brilliant. There are no prizes for looking after your half-mad sister, stopping her blowing up the house every other day. But he did it all right for a few weeks, till he came. Grindelwald, and at last my brother had an equal to talk to, someone just as bright and talented as he was. And looking after Ariana took a backseat then, while they were hatching all their plans for the new wizarding world and looking for the Hallows, and whatever else they were so interested in. Grand plans for the benefit of all wizard kind, and if one young girl got neglected, what did it matter when Albus was working for the greater good? After a few weeks of it, I'd had enough. I had it. It was nearly time for me to go back to Hogwarts, so I told them, both of them, face to face like I am with you now. I told them, you better give it up now. You can't move her. She's in no fit state. You can't take her with